The world is separated into at least 4 or 5 empires. The HRE, Siberia, Turan, Deccan, Mali, Isbania. Those are pretty much the powers that be. It seems like Turan is the one that probably runs the most lands, 728 versus 767 of the HRE. Admin, maybe just because the AI likes to take the decisions if they have the option to. The other thing we noticed throughout the time lapse is that the rise and fall of empire is pretty crazy. We saw 1 or 2 generations of successful empire, and then it would collapse, and then another one would rise in its stead. Right now, let's see how many of these people are conquerors. And Isbania and Siberia all seem to be very prosperous. I wonder if it's just definitely because of the Scourge of God plus conquerors. Enough about that. Let's go and see what we have with our progressions. We have faith always first. We talk about seeing who's on the top. Looks like the Catholics might be first. Actually, no, it's Calicula with first place, and then after that, Catholicism, and then Ashuri, and then very few sites between there. Pretty much split almost down the middle with the Catholics here. Surprised about that. Ashuri still maintaining a foothold in the southwestern part of the map of Africa. I feel like that always happens. Too many, to be honest. It seems like everybody has been mixed in with everybody else. So let's jump now to, actually, let's just jump to development, because we had unlimited plagues on as well. So I would like to see how developed the world is. I think the most developed spot is here in Luxembourg, of all places. That and this random Welsh duchy is getting super devved for one reason or another. They were able to be devved much better than other places. Alexandria actually holds about 100 too. Cairo has a lot of dev, but for the most part, still a lot of purple, deep purple too, not much dev. So it seems like the waves of plague keep coming through and devastating the development map mode, which you love to see. But it didn't seem to really affect conquest that much, at least. As for the kingdom map mode, this is a new kingdom, and there seems to be little else unless I'm missing something. All of these seem to be maybe a couple counties here and there. Duchies have been converted to another one. As for the empire map mode, we're starting to see this a lot more, where the HRE gobbles up half of the European land, so whenever they form, they grab as much of that as possible. Have has decreased, but they're using them a lot more, which is good to see. Even a duchy is stronger than some. That's crazy. Wonder why they're just from their domain that they're able to get such a strong force. Predominantly from mercenaries. I was wondering. Seemed too good to be true, but when you have 30 G's in the bank, why not merc up as much as possible whenever at combat? That makes sense. So what have we learned from this little time lapse? I think the biggest thing we continue to learn time and time again, Conquerors plus Scourge of God makes the AI so very powerful. They are unbeatable, even with unlimited Black Plague trying to prevent them, even with other Scourge of God people trying to prevent them from expanding. They are still willing to expand and be destructive. For now, that's all I think I have for you today. Thank you so very much for watching this. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, have a good rest of your day. Ciao.